Hello, friends. Good afternoon, and welcome to the replay. Hello, hello. Welcome to this edition of Chalk Live with the Chalkets. Yes, I'm going to give it a second, let everybody get the notifications, and then we're going to jump into some chalking fun. All right, there we go. Well, hello again. I'm Michelle Schreck, independent designer with Couture, and your host for this edition of Chalk Live. If you're catching this on the replay, type in #replay, and if you're watching this live, welcome in. Please type in where you're watching from, say hello, and let me know what crafty goodness you've been up to today. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining. Yay! Thanks for being here. I appreciate you taking time out of your day. Hi, Gloria. Now, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that share button located in the bottom left-hand corner of your mobile device. That'll notify your friends that we're on. Now, this is a closed group, so it will just notify people that are already part of the closed group, but that helps everybody kind of know that we've got a live going on because this is a bonus live. Not scheduled, just for fun. What crafty goodness do you guys have going on? Virginia, awesome. Awesome. Well, first things first, let me introduce you to Couture. Couture is the leader in high-end home decor DIY. Now, there's lots of different home decor companies out there, but this one is the best one for home decor when you're doing it yourself. And there's nothing like doing it yourself and customizing it to fit exactly what you need. We have projects that are perfect for home, office, gift giving. They're suited for every age and every skill level. There is no artistic ability or creativity required to be successful with Couture. It's really a neat product. There's incredible silk screens like you see here and chalk paste. It goes on wet, it dries hard, and it's not going to smudge, it's not going to budge, it's not coming off until you take it off, and you just take it off with water. We also have Couture inks for all your fabrics and heat resistant items. We have surfaces and tools and project kits and even monthly mystery boxes that include everything that you need to complete your very own project delivered right to your door. Now, supplies for Couture can be purchased directly through an independent designer like myself or through my website listed below, or by even becoming an independent designer on your own. If you would like information on how to join my chalk team, type in the word "me" in the description box and I'll send you an invitation to my opportunity group. It goes over all the details, the options available to you, and it obligates you to nothing. It just gives you the information. It's nice to know what we have to offer. All of my links are found in the description box, and I'm going to tag them again at the end of this broadcast so that they're easy for you to find. Fantastic. Now, let's get chalking. Today, I wanted to do something a little bit different because this was a bonus video. It wasn't something that we had planned, and I thought I would go ahead and keep in the same theme that I've been doing and go with the pumpkins. I absolutely love these pumpkins. To do something a little bit different, I'm going to show you guys how to chalk on a canvas panel instead of a chalkboard, because Couture can be used on all different kinds of flat surfaces, and panels like this and even stretched canvas are something that you can use chalk paste on. It works perfectly. So to get things started, I thought I would have you guys pick which design we should do today. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to label this one 1. And I'm going to label this one 2. And while you guys are typing in the chat bar whether you'd like to see number 1 or number 2 for our project today, I'm going to go ahead and write on the back and we're going to label these. And this is pumpkin number 2. 2 gets some votes. I love it. And pumpkin number 1. All right, we're going to give it a second, let a couple more people chime in, but it looks like number 2 might be our winner. I just love it. And I'm going to be using this gorgeous shimmer copper paste. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this color. So it's going to be super easy. We're just going to do the one color on here and it'll be good to go. 2, 2, undecided, 1. All right, well, it looks like 2 is going to be our winner today by a narrow margin. So the first thing we want to do is we want to fuzz up our transfer. I'm using a Chalk Couture fuzzing cloth, and you know that it's the fuzzing side because it actually has the label sewn onto it. It's the terry cloth side of the fuzzing cloth. The other side is microfiber. It's great for drying our transfers and getting things ready after you've washed your transfers. Now, why do you wash your transfers? Well, this is a silk screen design. It's on a vinyl fabric and it is sticky on the back. It's repositionable, but it's also reusable. So let me show you that sticky back, and you can see, I'm going to pull it through. This is not a stencil, it is a design transfer, and you can see where it was white, it's actually clear, and it's got super fine mesh right there that all of the chalk paste is going to go through. It allows just a tiny bit of chalk paste to go through onto your surface, and that keeps us from using a ton of product, but it also gives us even distribution and quick drying time, which is lovely. So I'm going to remove the carrier sheet right away from the silk screen. I'm going to set that to the side, and we're going to flip it over and we're going to fuzz it up. We're just going to be picking up a little bit of fuzz, taking some of that stickiness away so that it sticks to our project just perfect and not too tight to it. If you put it on things like metal or glass or a super smooth surface, sometimes it can be really difficult to get off of that surface. That's why it's important that we fuzz first. So this going on canvas. Canvas is kind of like a material, and so I don't have to fuzz it quite as much. But let's see, we've got something in that silk screen. Picked it up on the sticky, so let me pull it off. An extra fuzz. It was a tough choice. Oh my goodness. And this is a large open area. So we're going to get it just right on here. It's barely going to fit. And that is okay. That's the look I'm going for. So I'm going straight to the bottom, and I'm just going to eyeball it from side to side. I don't need it to be exactly perfect centered. Okay, now I'm going to smooth out any air bubbles that might be in there. I'm seeing another fuzz. That is not the kind of fuzz we want to pick up. There we go. All right, smoothing out any air bubbles, and I'm actually going to go around the outside of the pumpkin where the teal is to kind of stick it down because there's not much holding it here in the middle in this part. How can you tell when it is enough as far as product? That is a great question. Well, what I do is I put it on and then I take the excess right back off. And what I use as my gauge, because I'm doing a really thin layer, is I want to be able to see the silkscreen design behind the chalk paste, and that lets me know that I've got the excess really off of there. You can go heavy-handed on it, but it takes longer to dry, and there's just not a real need to do that because the pigment is so strong in this chalk paste. That was a great question. Okay, let me grab a mini squeegee and I'm going to open up my chalk paste. I've got this beautiful rich shimmer copper. Isn't it so gorgeous? I absolutely love this. All right, so I'm going to load up my mini squeegee and I'm just going to go ahead and start at the top and go over the silkscreen area. Now I've got a fan going. I'm in Texas and I have a fan going, and I also have the air conditioner on because we are in the heat of summer. And so I'm going to go ahead and go really thick to start. And that's so that it doesn't dry up on me while I'm spreading it out. You do want to work somewhat quickly with the shimmer paste and all of our chalk paste products because you don't want it to dry in the silkscreen. Now you're working quickly, but you do have a little bit of time. It's not like it's going to happen in 30 seconds. And I'm not worried about all this excess that I'm putting on here because I know that I'm going to put it right back in the jar when I pull it off. So I've got it nice and coated. Now I'm going to go from the bottom up, and I'm just going to pull all that extra right back off of there and put it in the jar. And hopefully the camera is picking up that you can see the silkscreen design behind the paste. So you can see it just really doesn't take much at all. Just about everything I put on there is coming right back off. Making sure that there's no lines in the design because the lines will show up on the project and we don't want that. And that is it. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I don't have any on my fingers because I am notorious for having it on my fingers. I'm a messy crafter. And let's peel and reveal. There we go. Gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love. What do you guys think of that? Let me pick it up so you can see the shimmer. I'm hoping it's catching it in the light without being just a total glare. I love that copper color. Right? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that so much. I clean this up really quick and put the lid back on the jar. And I am going to grab my little cleaning towel. And I'm going to do a quick clean of the design transfer itself so you guys can see how easy it is. Now, you can always clean these in water. You can have a little bucket of water. You can pop it in the water, sticky side up, and allow it to sit until you're ready to clean it. You can also clean it under running water. That's super easy to do. But this time I'm going to clean it in a room where I don't have any water access and I don't have a tub. So I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to quick clean your project, your transfer. So I'm just going to stick it down. I have a microfiber towel that I use for cleaning. And let me grab... Grab a board eraser. Okay, so I have my board eraser that I've cut in half, and that's just because it's easy for me to hold it in my hand that way. Totally personal preference. These come as a full round, and you get 2 in a package. They've got little nubs on them, and it's kind of like a magic eraser that's specifically for our silkscreen transfers and our chalkboards. So I'm going to spray this just with water, get it nice and wet. And then with the little nubby side, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to go over the edge of that silkscreen, pulling that color up. You can see that it's coming right off of the silkscreen part. Now I'm going to grab a cleaning wipe and I'm just going to go right over the top of it. pulling that excess color off. And it's kind of pushing it through the screen as well. You're going to see when I pull this off of the towel that there's going to be a pumpkin design on my towel, and that is perfectly fine. There we go. I'm going to flip it over to the other side and put it sticky side up. I'm going to grab another cleaning wipe and spray it one more time with water. And just wipe over the top of that silk screen. And that is all there is to it. So I'm going to let this dry, sticky side up. And once it's dry, I'm going to put it back on the carrier sheet. Now I wrote on the carrier sheet so that I would know which side is the sticky side, which side the sticky side goes on, and which side not to put it on. So you don't put it on the side that has the writing. It's just kind of like a warning system. That side is paper, and the vinyl can stick to the paper, and you don't want that to actually happen. It's very difficult to get off. If it does happen, you can put it in some water and let it soak, and you sometimes can get it peeled away, but it's just easier to avoid it. Now they do have a shiny side and a dull side. The dull side is the paper side, and the shiny side is where we're going to put it back. Fantastic. Do you guys have any questions about our project that we did today or about Chalk Couture in general? Give it a second and let Facebook catch up with me. I see that we've got quite a long lag today. All right, I'm going to bring this up so you guys can see it one more time. That is our pumpkin copper, shimmer copper pumpkin. It's going to go great with the rest of my pumpkins that I'm doing today. Hi, Shirley. Thanks for joining. Hey, Molly and Shelly. Oh my goodness, it just notified me lots of people are watching all of a sudden. Hello, hello. We just did a quick project and a quick clean, and that is all there is for today, unless there's any questions. All right, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Ooh, goodness. Tipping over. Not good. So now you've seen how easy it is to do a Chalk Couture project. If you are interested in information on becoming a designer and you want to see about making money beautifully, all you need to do is type in the word me in the chat bar, and I'm going to send you an invitation to my opportunity group. That just gives you all the information that there is about becoming a designer and what other options there are available to you, and it obligates you to nothing. It's just for information purpose. It is Canvas. I did it on a canvas board today. I should have brought an easel in here, and that way I could have stood it up for you guys because it is still drying. Fantastic. So all of my links are in the description box of this video, and I'm going to link them again once the video is over. You should stay tuned for another Chalkette coming on later on today. I believe it's Miss Shirley that's coming on later today, and we have live Chalkette sessions going every single day of the week, so you can pop in and see some inspiration and ideas for what you might want to do for projects. You can join me again on Wednesday night at 6:30 Central. I will be here. cannot wait. Until then, I want to remind you, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and happy crafting.